My name is Luna and I have been hacked by an internet center for secure information technology.
Last summer I asked one of my intern students to see how difficult it would be to maybe hack into the door. Now, as it turned out, it took just 5 minutes. As more and more devices are connected to the internet, that leads to major privacy and security concerns.
Einstein provided us with a theory of general relativity, which describes our universe in the large. He stated the equations, but even 100 years later, we're still struggling to fully understand them.
The Higgs boson is the last particle of the Standard Model, particle physics. And essentially it is connected to the mechanism that we understand gives particles their mass. For several years, even in my sleep, I was thinking about the Higgs boson. I have been very privileged to be part of the Higgs boson observation to coordinate that group. We discovered it in July 2012. Not only we complete the Standard Model, but also we discovered a completely different kind of particles with respect to what I've seen before. The most exciting bit about doing particle physics is the potential of discovery. The majority of my career is devoted on the ATLAS experiment of the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. We accelerate particles, we bring them to high energy, and then we make them collide, and then we try to understand what comes out of it. Once the experiment started, I started working with the actual data from the collider and making sure that the detector operates as we expect. This is a prototype of the TRIP module. This is a part of the innermost detector in the ATLAS experiment. This is a total of 15 million electronic channels to be read out just from this part of the detector.
We're located in the Titanic quarter with the famous Titanic ship being built here, and now we work on the security of electronic chips. So we say we've gone from ships to chips. It's not good. Some of my earlier work was actually looking at achieving very high-speed data encryption designs, and those chipsets are used in set-top boxes worldwide today. We're looking at a new technology called physical unclonable functions, or PUF technology, that picks up on inconsistencies in electronic chips that occur during the fabrication process and uses those inconsistencies to create a unique identifier for every chip. So akin to a digital fingerprint. And then we can use that to distinguish between a clone device and the genuine device. We have developed a lightweight physical unclonable function design that is specifically for hardware devices. I would say the lowest cost PUF design currently available for hardware devices.
Mathematics is at the base of all sciences. Every science uses mathematics in one way or another, and mathematics is, in my opinion, the most fundamental of the sciences. I study the Einstein equations in various setups, under various conditions. So, one thing I'm interested in is the behavior of black holes. And there's a very simple solution of the Einstein equations that describes a black hole, but trying to understand the stability of these objects within the theory provides a mathematical challenge. This black hole stability problem has been looked at very intensely for the past 15 years, but there was a very crucial step missing, and this is where my contribution lies, that I found a mechanism why stability is true for these true equations that describe the black hole.
The process of creativity in art and the process of creativity in science are not that different. I'm working also with artists and dancers. We have workshops for schools where we try to introduce them to scientific concepts by using either visual arts or dance. I think this is also a very important aspect of my work as a scientist.
I have 3 young children, so I really don't have very much time for anything outside my work other than looking after them, and I really enjoy just doing activities with them and spending time with them. I work with SWAN, so the Scientific Women's Academic Network. Young girls and kids in schools that I talk to, they really like to see how their work will make a difference in society. I hope that I can raise myself or my profile as a role model to show them, well, actually in this space you can make a difference as well.
Working with the team is one of the nicest parts of my work and my job, because you have a continuous influx of young people, of new ideas, and I love how everybody thinks differently about mathematical problems and how you can combine different strengths in your team. To relax, I like to play chess. I like the idea of 2 minds competing with one another.
I hope looking back on my work in maybe 30 years' time that we'll have some more secure connected devices, and security is just built in. Consumers don't have to worry about it.
The impact that I hope to make is that people can build on the work that I have done to advance our understanding of the Einstein equations further. That would make me very happy.
Recently, I have started a new initiative on looking for the nature of dark matter with another experiment. And this is new physics. So there is new physics out there, but in which form exactly and how we will discover it is not clear. I think this is something what have been pushing humanity, right? Every time we make a step, it is exciting. It tells you that this is something that is intellectually very important.